Hello, in this video, we will explore basic operations for Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint. Then, what are Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint? Many of us are familiar with the programs because our reports are written by using the programs. Microsoft Word is a word processor developed by Microsoft, and Microsoft PowerPoint is a slideshow presentation program developed by Microsoft. In the last part of this video, I will call Microsoft Word just Word and Microsoft PowerPoint just PowerPoint. Here is an example document composed by Word. As we see in the screen, we can write a document with Word. And this presentation is an example document composed by PowerPoint. Okay. Then I will briefly describe about what we will do in this presentation. For Word, we explore how to write text, use various fonts, align sentences, manage tables, and finally, save or load composed documents. For PowerPoint, we explore how to make presentation material, insert pictures into presentation, save or load composed documents, and show our slide to audiences. Okay, we start with Microsoft Word. How to write text. Writing text is easy. First, open the Word, then you can see the window like this. And then just click to focus on the white paper area and type any word we want. In Word, we can use various types, size, and colors we want. First, make sure your current tab in the ribbon interface is Home. We can use this field to change font type and size, and use these buttons to change font style and make underscored points, and use these buttons to change font color. To change fonts, first, select a sentence or word or characters which we want to change by click and drag, and then push any button aforementioned according to your purpose. This time, we will address how to align sentence. To align sentence, again, make sure your current tab in the ribbon interface is Home. And then select target sentences by click and drag. After the change sentences alignment by using these buttons. This button indicates left alignment, and this button indicates center alignment, and this button indicates right alignment. And finally, this indicates disperse over all width in writable areas. Now, we will see how to insert and delete tables. To To insert a table, we use Insert tab in the ribbon interface. And this button indicates table insertion. When we push this button, we can see a small window. This window lets we decide how many rows and columns our table has. Okay, this picture showed a 4x4 table. If you decided, click this window, then you can see a table was inserted. We can also modify the table we created by using icons on Design tab and Layout tab. By clicking Pre-made Design, we can change our table design by using this, or by using these buttons on Layout tab, we can insert or delete a row or a column. With these buttons on Layout tab, we can also split or merge existing rows or columns. We can change the layout of words in the cell by using these buttons. After we compose our document, we will save our document in memory device, such as hard disk or a USB disk, to reuse our document next time. If we do not save, our composed document is erased after Word program finished. We can save our document in our computer as a file. There are two save modes. First, save, and second, save as. Save indicates that writing a file with existing name. We normally use this when you want to save some modification done to an already existing file. By contrast, save as indicates that writing a file as a new given name by us. Therefore, it is equal to creating a new file. If our file does not have name yet, save command automatically changes to save as command. Okay. To save, first, we have to push this File tab. Then, we can see Save and Save As button. If we want to use Save, just click. Then, the writing process starts without interaction with us. When we click Save As, we have a window for new file name, like this. Load indicates that read a Word file from a disk and display its contents in the screen. To load, just double-click Word file or browse files to open by clicking this Open button on File tab. Okay, we start for Microsoft PowerPoint from this right. We use Microsoft PowerPoint to make our presentation material. Therefore, how to make our presentation material is the most important task. There are roughly 4 ways of making our presentation material. using slide layout, using template, or using free design, or predefined design template. So we will explore each of the options. A basic way of adding a slide into our presentation material is using the slide layout. The slide layout consists of many predefined layouts for slides like this. Therefore, we can choose one of the layouts. And this title and content slide layout is the most, this one is the most popular layout. Title and content slide layout consists of title part and content part. We can insert any information by typing after clicking. In the content part, there are placeholders in the middle to input text. This big dot is inserted every time you press Enter key. By using this, we can easily write an itemized presentation material. Okay, this is an item. And for this is on sub-item. For sub-items, move cursor to just after the dot and press Tab key. Then you can get these sub-items. To reverse the process, press Shift and Tab key simultaneously. Then this sub-item converted to normal item, like this. Freeform layout. Freeform layout is the layout, nothing predefined. There is no itemized content field, so we can convert a title and contents layout into a freeform layout by deleting this contents part from the title and contents layout. To delete the contents part, just click this contents part we want to delete, and then press Delete button in the keyboard when you see the bounding box. Press Delete again when you still see this contents layout. Okay, now we have a free-formed layout. Let's insert some text. To insert the text, we use the text box. This text box in Insert tab. After click text box button and click any area where we want to insert the text in the slide. Then bounding box and cursor appeared. With this bounding box and cursor, you can you can write the text by click the bounding box and then write the text. Okay, Microsoft PowerPoint offered predefined fancy design. We can select a preferable layout by using a design form on Design tab. And Picture is a nice tool to improve our slides' understandability. Now we will examine how to insert a picture into our slide. Roughly, there are two ways of image insertion. One way is just copy and paste an image from internet with a web browser by using Ctrl+C and then Ctrl+V button. The other way is reading from an image file by using Pictures button on Insert tab. Pictures button, this button, on Insert tab. We can also draw shapes such as rectangles and circles. To draw shapes, use Shape button on Insert tab. After we click Shape button, we can see many candidates shapes to draw. After we click Shapes button, we can in the shape, select one shape button by clicking, and then click any area in the slide, and drag to draw the selected shape like this. And save and load. Save and load is similar to Microsoft Word. Therefore, I will skip. This is very similar to Microsoft Word, so please follow the instruction of Microsoft Word. And finally, after we make our presentation material, we should present our presentation in front of audiences. For presentation, Microsoft Word has slideshow mode. This slideshow mode only displays our presentation material on the screen. That means only display this part, presentation part, and do not display this interface part. If we want to, to use this mode, just click this button. If we want to stop the slideshow mode, just click Escape button in the keyboard, ESC button in the keyboard. Then we return to the normal mode. Okay, conclusion. In this video, we briefly explored the basic operations for Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint. In fact, the programs have plenty of operations. Fortunately, there are many tutorials for Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint in the web. These are examples of tutorials. Therefore, do not try to remember all that we explored today. Instead, only remember keywords to make you search when you need specific functions. Okay, this video is over. Thank you for watching.